I'm in Paris, in front of a Korean market. It's Kmart. Tomorrow I'm going to have a meetup with my readers living in Paris. So I'm going to make kimchi. I'm so excited to make this. Let's get inside. I found this buchu, Asian chives. I'm going to make kimchi. So buchu is grown, produced in France. Interesting, eh? It's 1 pound, more than 1 pound. Dried anchovies. Price is euro 13 and 59. Much more expensive than in America. But I'm going to buy this. Cabbage, napa cabbage, to make kimchi. Tonight, we are going to have a potluck party. We are supposed to meet one of my readers' house, and then they bring their specialty. I gotta make something for them also. I wanna impress them. Today, I'm going to make 2 kinds of kimchi. Buchu-kimchi and napa cabbage kimchi with the oysters. I'm so excited to meet them, plus tasting their food. Buchu, Asian chives or garlic chives. I'm going to measure 1 pound. So between this stem part, so you can wash like this. And if something is dirty, something here, and then take off. But this is very clean. So a couple of times until the water is very clear and all the dirt is gone, just wash thoroughly. I'm going to use this large bowl to mix this kimchi. Next, we are going to cut this into bite-sized pieces around 2.5 inch size. Actually here in Europe, fruits and everything is like kilo. The measurement is different. But this is 1 pound, 453 grams. Let's cut it into bite-sized pieces. So this is 1 pound. This is the fish sauce I brought from New York. Half a cup fish sauce. We are not going to use salt for this kimchi. I'm going to use fish sauce. Fish sauce is all salt. And then just use your hand to mix this so that evenly salt. And then every 5 minutes, just turn it over so that all evenly salted. Whenever I make a buchu-kimchi, I don't use garlic because it has already like a spicy smell. So you can use garlic, but I'm going to skip the garlic. I'm going to make kimchi paste. 1 tablespoon sweet rice flour. This is chapsalgaru I brought from also New York. But chapsalgaru is not available. You can use just the plain flour. And 1 cup water. Just stir this and so make a kind of a thin paste. Medium heat is good. And stir. Okay, turn it over. I stir a couple of minutes. It's already thicker. But I'm going to wait until it starts bubbling. Bubbles are popping up. The color is very white. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon sugar. Keep stirring until it looks a little translucent. It's very watery. It's done. We need to wait until it cools down thoroughly. I'm eating baguette. Everything's delicious. When the porridge cools down, it takes like 20-30 minutes. And then perfect time for you to mix this buchu-kimchi. You can see this is water. Water comes out from buchu, chives, and also the fish sauce. And this is a kind of salty water. And then let's add the paste. And then we need to add hot pepper flakes. We need a half cup hot pepper flakes for this. And then beautiful color and looks delicious. We made kind of thin red paste. And then I'm going to add onion, so half of a medium onion, because the onion will give some crunchiness and also sweetness. So half of a medium onion, I'm going to slice it thinly. This time I feel like wearing my gloves. Usually I use bare hand, but I feel like. And then mix this. Drained the liquid nice. And then gently mix. I said gently mix. Some people, when they make kimchi like this and all squished, and then this all bruised, it's not good. So you always, like when you mix, slowly, gently, but evenly. Isn't it pretty? Kimchi paste is not gooey, not sticky, but this is perfect ratio. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I'm hungry. And then my left hand, I never use this. So just like this amount, 2 tablespoons. Sesame seeds, I brought from home. That's it. Keep this in a container, an airtight container or a glass jar, and keep in the refrigerator. You can start eating right away. And I usually like fresh buchu-kimchi. But if you like to ferment ferment means that taste sour, and you just keep this outside the refrigerator for a couple of days until the taste turns a little sour. Then you can eat it. But I recommend eating just right away with warm rice. Yummy, yummy. Any type of kimchi you make, except for water kimchi, radish water kimchi, just press down top so that the air doesn't come into there, so it's going to be really well fermented. I will eat with my lunch. Next, I'm going to make another oyster kimchi. So I'm adding some oyster to my kimchi paste. So I'm going to wash all these guys. So clean. Hello everyone, this is oyster. Today is special. I'm making very special kimchi. And this is a green onion, Asian chives, and radish, and the carrot. All I slice this in advance. This is my kimchi paste. I'm going to add this first, and then oyster. I'm going to take care of oyster. Lots of vegetables. Just with the kimchi paste and mix. And this is cabbage, salted and washed and cleaned and strained. And let's add oyster. This is. When you use just the fresh one, just you can use your spoon like this. Just break it up. See, if you use a frozen oyster, you can chop it up, on the cutting board. But this is a fresh one. The fishmonger, I asked him, actually, I'm going to use this in my kimchi. And he says, kimchi? Oh, you make kimchi? So, yes, how do you know? Have you ever tasted kimchi? And he said, yes. My girlfriend is Korean.
한국 사람입니다.
Yeah, okay.
여기 살 때요?
Oh, but you speak Korean.
네, 여기가 친구 한국 사람입니다.
Your girlfriend is Korean. She's living here?
Yeah.
She's living here. Wow. He said, I eat kimchi fried rice and kimchi jjigae almost every day. So I was already through food. I felt close to him. And then he was so nice to me. I was very impressed. And what's your name? And he said, my name is Carl Kim. 안녕하세요. Even he spoke Korean. Yeah, funny. That was really lucky for me to meet such a nice person. And he loves Korean culture. He already know about Korean food. Wow, smells so good. Oh my, oyster smells so good. I was born and raised in Korea. I was living, when I was young, in a harbor city, south. And there is lots of seafood. And my mom always uses lots of oysters. And when she makes kimchi, whenever I smell this, it reminds me of my hometown. I will add some sesame seeds. Toasted sesame seeds, very nutty. Wow, that's great. Look, awesome. Kimchi is done. I'm going to pack it up. in containers and then go there. This morning I made a video. I'm staying in the kind of a house, I rented a house. And this is I made a kimchi with chive. So buchu-kimchi. This kimchi is very good. You can taste this kimchi and oyster kimchi. Hello everybody, time to eat. Rice is done. So I like to taste everything. Is it gratin? Yeah, gratin. We Korean pronunciation is gratin. I had to buy garlic first to make kimchi. I went to the market and then I don't know what is in French, so I thought that okay, L, because usually I pronounce L, so L, he doesn't understand. So I, oh yeah. Me too, I love all kinds of food from all different cultures. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I'm going to eat. You just cook. Yeah, help yourself. I met her in Netherlands in 2012.
Yes.
She came to my meetup at that time. Now she's living in Paris. That's amazing.
I know. I'm so
Yeah.
happy to see you.
Yeah, you made some dumplings. Awesome.
Yes.
So cute. I know that you are so good at cooking. Last, I like to thank her again, Maria Saad and husband.